Okay. If you're joining us, Blue over here, Azul, was trying to make a 9/11 joke because he's like, the time is 9/11. He's like, it's 9/12, and then he threw a hissy fit because we didn't let him make a 9/11 joke.
And by the way, I don't know if you guys remember, but last podcast we mentioned that we were gonna bring somebody else, and here it is, Blue.
Boo! Everyone, let me give him like 5 thumbs down, dude. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the worst podcast we're ever gonna read. This is gonna be so fun.
I'm not gonna lie, you're probably gonna pull out 5 thumbs out of some stupid crevice in your body.
I have many crevices to pull out 5 thumbs from. But yeah, dude, we took a little hiatus. You know, we
reached success within our first 2 videos, so we decided to take a little vacation, enjoy our success, and now we're back.
We decided that, you know what, we can take as much time off as we want because we're our own bosses now.
You're the next.
Move over, boss girls.
You're the next
this is the summer of
Dan
boss fellas.
You're the next 2 Dan Bilzerians of this generation, gentlemen.
Yeah, we are. We're honestly like, we had so much success in
colored
the last
ones.
2 podcasts. We made so much money. We decided to take a full expense sex hooker vacation to Colombia.
You can say hooker on here?
Yes, we can say hooker on here. Yeah, because we don't make money off YouTube. We make money off cryptocurrency. And I don't know if you guys saw, but my Dogecoin today,
dude,
I literally
saw his tweet.
Tripled my money, dude.
If you don't follow me on Twitter, don't do it. It's on private anyway.
Yeah, it's on private. His Twitter's fucking whack anyways.
Young Osama, I have officially muted you on the Twitter because you're a spam, brother. Ooh. You're just a spam.
What do I spam?
My Twitter just keeps popping. Osama tweeted this. Osama tweeted that.
Retweet. Okay, well,
that's literally
you know
what a pest
does. You know what? That's what he does to people when they're jealous of your content.
That's what
like,
pests do.
I want to see it because
that's what pests do. That's what.
Yeah, that's what happens when people are jealous of your success as a Twitter icon, which I am.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Sure. Yeah.
Actually, talking about names here, I have decided to change my name.
Oh yeah, he's no longer Giggles. Which I was not okay with. Let's put that out there.
You're the one that suggested it.
Yeah, I was. Well, I know I was okay with Giggles, but so I'm not okay with him changing it.
Can we also? Can I put the offer on?
But it's his name.
That I do want to change mine as well, please.
Eventually, you literally just got here.
You just made it.
You just got here.
I feel like it was just like I was thrown in the fire.
Oh, okay. Well, so what do you want your alias to be?
First is Giggles. We gotta change it.
Okay, so Giggles is now baptized to.
Oh, I'm not ready to answer that.
You're the one who just paused the podcast and changed your name.
I think after giving it much thought, it came down to El Güero, even though I am not Güero.
Okay.
But that is just what they called me when I was a youngster.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna go with El Güero.
El Güero. Okay, we're going with El Güero.
In my head, I spelt it with the H. El Güero.
El Güero.
That'd be hilarious.
You fucking terrible Mexican. You whitewashed.
Can you call me De Rosa, por favor?
Shut the fuck.
Look at that.
Dude.
It's made to be.
You're La Rosa Guadalupe about
it says
like
De Rosa.
Fucking Azul is gonna be the fucking Rosa Guadalupe character that sells his virginity to buy Justin Bieber tickets.
Call me the guitar.
The guitar.
Hey, you set yourself up for that.
By the way, we're an ally podcast, so I can say it. I can say gay.
For partnership details. For partnership details,
it's
look down.
Yeah, it's okay.
That.
We're allies.
For partnership details, look in the description, please.
Exactly. So demonetize me, bitch. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, dude. So much has gone down. We have a new president now. We have Joe Budden as our new president.
I was literally gonna say, and unfortunately, he is not black.
It is Joe Budden. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, actually, you know what? Biden might be black. Remember what he said? If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you're not black. So he's kind of the black gate. He's a white black gatekeeper now. Joe Biden is like in the story of Dante's Inferno. Remember, like the King Midas who like decides who gets to go to like the other level, but except of like choosing the levels, he gets to choose who's black, and who's not. Because if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you're not black.
Yeah, I just feel like South Park should make a concept of that.
They've been shitting on it for a while now, but I don't know if like specifically that, but they've been shitting on the whole like Joe Biden thing for a sick ass minute, which is pretty funny because like I mean, he's honestly like a hilarious president. This is gonna be a really fun presidency
What's your nickname?
Young Osama.
Well, by the way, the Rosa, whatever.
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah, we're
hold
gonna
on.
play by ear.
So,
Twigs?
just it's your first podcast here, and I do wanna just a heads up, let you know that when we start talking politics, Young Osama will go into it and we'll talk for 10 minutes.
I will talk
for 20 minutes, 30 minutes if you don't pull him back into reality. So just a heads up, if he starts boring you and talk about too much politics, just pull him back, give him a little kick, and we'll come back to more interesting stuff.
I am all down for the pulling and all down for the shoving in mouth. Yes.
He is.
See, we're allies.
I'm sorry, I'm being a terrible podcast host and texting in the middle of the podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy swears he texts bitches, but he does not.
I text,
and
no
I think,
bitches, dude.
oh, that's good.
I text absolutely zero bitches.
This is the
Honestly, if
first.
there's anyone who
Ladies and
doesn't
gentlemen,
get
this is the
bitches,
first.
it's me. I get no bitches. I do it by choice because I have no bitches by choice.
I actually, I'm proud to say that I text 2 bitches, Young Osama.
Ooh, okay, that's a pretty good fucking burn. Yeah. Okay.
There's you.
That's a good one. That's a real niche slapper.
Okay, so for any of you, obviously followers, because we're definitely influencers. For anybody that knows, we were at one point the queers in an apartment. Just to let you know. So we have some inside jokes that we're gonna be doing and laughing out loud, out in real life.
So one of our gay friends actually gave us a really cool nickname. So when we all lived together at one point, and it was the 3 musty queers versus the 3 musketeers. So we're the 3 musky. We're the straight 3 musty straight queers.
I literally have not trimmed in like 17 months.
That's amazing. That's terrible. Actually, I can't imagine someone just going down on you and being like, "It smells like salt and cheese."
What's trimming?
Well, that is. He's talking. You know what trimming is?
I just meant to say that I don't trim. Right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You gotta keep up, bro.
Wait. You guys really don't manscape?
It was a joke. I manscaped like 2 days ago.
You don't manscape?
I actually don't know what that is. You guys took maybe if
you don't trim.
No, yeah, that's the thing. That's what it was a joke.
Okay,
saying,
my bad.
Saying what's trimming? I
so
said
there's
like
multiple
I don't
layers
trim.
to this joke. I thought you were being like, "Oh, I don't know what it is," because I don't do it, and I was like, "What? That's
yeah,
musky.
That's exactly.
Probably has like lip balls.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't shave, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm a man. That's all I gotta say.
No, he's definitely not a man, and he definitely doesn't shave. So
I'm from outer space.
he
I'm not gonna lie.
doesn't shave his pussy. His pretty pink type pussy.
My Clint Eastwood is very clean.
His Clint Eastwood. Yeah. This is what the podcast is.
I
just making
had
pussy jokes.
I wasn't fortunate enough to live with these 2 fuckers.
Yeah, it was quite an experience. Yeah, that was back when Donald Trump was president. Boy, was that something.
Bro, I almost cried. I was thinking about it the night that he got elected, and I almost cried that night.
I remember when he got elected, I was like, "This sucks." So is weed legal now? That was like the one thing I was worried about. I'm like, okay, so like, is it cool? Like, can I pull up to the bar and be like, excuse me, bouncer, I'm gonna smoke this joint real quick outside, and then not get kicked out?
I do have hopes that it would become legal to the point where there's bars of marijuana. You know, where
there's like 420 friendly places that just can't sell like alcohol. And
I'm talking about some Amsterdam level, you know, where you can literally go and ask for a joint. Like,
so the state of like the state of like the whole legalization industry shit in California is like there's 420 friendly like establishments, quote unquote. Like you can bring like your own shit, and like they just can't sell like weed and alcohol.
So you can light one up in the middle of the dance floor.
It depends, man.
Well,
like there's
I know
there's some. I think there's some here in Southern California.
As soon as this pandemic ends, you better take me to one.
Yeah, I'm kind of down.
Look,
I want to check one out.
I get it. You've been to fucking Amsterdam. Okay.
Yeah.
You're privileged and you're
what a slight flex.
Speaking of which, yeah, literally, right? Speaking of privilege, he literally called himself the White.
He did.
El Güero, everybody. That's me.
That's true. He's all like, I do
literally
it for the privilege.
you're a piece of shit. You know
See,
that?
as a darker Mexican myself, I feel very threatened right now.
As a
I felt less threatened.
as
by
a
you.
very near melanin to this piece of shit.
You're white as fuck. Shut up.
You're white. I'm nearer than him.
You are not.
You're a piece of shit though. Where you come?
yeah.
El Güero.
It's funny because I'm not Güero. So
He's
that's
got a güero.
Yeah, you do look like a Persian prince
You're
with
pretty
that.
white, dude.
You look like a Persian prince with that beard. I kind of want to frolic.
Like,
I want to frolic through your beard.
the thing is that I might look white until I speak. So then that's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, his accent
He sounds like a little naquito de F.
Hola, soy del DF, no sé de dónde vengo,
"Dale,
pero
patrón,
tampoco
eres
sé de
vecino
dónde
para
voy.
arriba.
Quiero unas tortas.
anda despensa, vete pata tu pinche madre, güey.
Voy a ir a patear esa
Yeah.
pelota porque nada más puedo.
It has become a bullying giggles the güero podcast. It's like-
Mira, cabrón, más respeto para el patrón, porque si no te va a partir la madre.
Damn, you
Sí,
see?
señor. Sí,
He's
señor.
like, no te metas conmigo, cabrón. Tengo un conocido de un tío, de un primo, de otro conocido, de un amigo que conoce al Chapo, güey. Like,
Tengo un vato ahí en la avenida Insurgentes que te va a cuchillar, güey. Si
Puro
no te
panamio.
si no te calmas, güey, me voy al metro, me consigo una pandillita y...
That's true.
Mi
This
primo
was gonna
te
pull up with las pandillas reggaetoneras.
Mi
dude.
primo te va a venir a dar un wedgie, güey.
Hell yeah. So, fellas, I think we should talk about what everyone's talking about nowadays, politics, because that's the big combo nowadays.
You know that's like the top
Yeah.
3 topics
Especially
not to
because
talk
because
about.
like we didn't talk about it enough last podcast, but the way Hillary
we
Clinton.
talked about it enough.
But the way like Hillary Clinton just like kneecapped my boy Bernie like that, you know, the way she's like, you know, her and like her little fucking Epstein sex child indulging fucking slaves, like fucking people destroyed like Bernie and the progressive movement. So that's why they got Biden in, because they were like, oh no, Bernie is a socialist. He's bad. He's barely even a socialist.
He's not even a socialist.
He's like
it's a
surface level
marketing
socialism.
thing. It's a marketing thing.
No, I mean, I'm sure he believes in it to
He's
an
probably
extent. It's
progressive,
just
but he's
because
not
like
socialist progressive. He's like
he's
that-
social. Yeah, honestly, yeah, dude. Like
He's just
he's like
progressive.
surface level, dude. Like
Yeah.
real social would be someone who's like abolish private property. You know, Bernie's just like we should get healthcare for all. You know, like
It's like
there
the
should
tip-
be a
it's like the
minimum
tip of the
wage.
iceberg,
We
bro.
should have rent control. You
He's
know,
saying-
like very surface level stuff that apparently is too much for some people. Like my boy Blue over here.
No, I'm gonna be honest. Look, if you want to analyze it though, for real though,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
a
Let's
difficult
analyze
topic,
it, man.
you
We
know
got
what I mean?
we got like an hour, so
It's a
like,
difficult
let's
topic,
analyze
even
it.
though I don't like talking about politics.
I love talking about politics.
But he's like the tip of the iceberg, and I think
Yeah.
if we keep on going on this change, I think it's good. Though.
I'm just surprised that they let Hillary and Bill get away with the whole Epstein shit that went down. Like
I'm not
a
gonna
year and
lie,
a
I was
half
pretty
ago.
surprised about that shit.
That shit was crazy. Honestly, I was just thinking like, damn, dude, like it's so obvious he didn't kill himself and that he was obviously strangled to death by that buff like Italian guy who happened to be his cellmate who happened to try to kill him one time before and they did nothing about it.
That happens.
So yeah, so like the whole thing was like he was like cellmates with this like buff like ex mafia like just Italian fucking guy, a couple of bodiches, you know, just like one of those guys, like really like
Some
fucking from like Jersey.
Some shit you would be set up with and you would enjoy it.
Wait, so can you explain it? See, this is a topic
you
that
don't
I'm
know
not familiar with.
Oh, you don't know about Epstein? Okay.
I've heard things.
So
I did not know there was an Italian guy involved.
other than being like they're okay documentaries on like Netflix about it. Basically he was this like rich like hedge fund guy, manager, whatever. He like owned it. He ran a hedge fund. And like his only hedge fund client was this guy named Lex Wexler, who was like he's the owner of like Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, like a lot of these like female like lingerie, like hygiene brand stuff. And like there was like basically like Epstein would kind of use Lex Wexner and like his connections to basically like recruit underage models to run like a underage prostitution ring. And in like his black book that he had of people who would, because he had an island, Little St. James, that he would fly people to have like fucking prostitution sex parties.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
isn't there like some connection to this? What was it? The CEO of Disneyland?
Watch.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
because I
watching.
think Eisner was on there. But it was also like one of the really prominent names besides Lex Wexner was Bill Clinton, who was on there multiple times. So that dude was getting a lot of young poontang. And Chris Rock was actually one of the really funny ones that was on there.
Chris Rock.
Yeah,
was it?
Chris Rock was on there, which is like hilarious. And also Alan Dershowitz, who was Trump's lawyer.
It's hilarious, not because he's black.
Yeah, it's just hilarious because like to think of like Chris Rock being like just fucking under, just the voice of everybody hates Chris being like, I'm about to fuck a 13-year-old. To me, it's like the funniest shit in the world.
So
dude.
that's
like,
let me just
not funny.
it's pretty fucking funny.
let me ask this question real quick.
Yeah.
Why did they have to be underage? I mean, everything.
Well, that's what he
probably
was
would have
like
been legal
specifically
if they were not underage.
No, I know, but he was specifically looking for underage girls.
But
like
who?
Epstein and his clients.
But why? Like what? They're just
He's a pedophile.
He's a
freaks?
pedophile. He was a pedophile, and I guess
children. Like,
yeah, and like a lot of like what this is exposing is like a lot of like the super rich, like like very elite class of the United States. They're just very depraved ass people who try to get away with like the most depraved ass shit.
and they got away with it.
And
right? For the most part of
the
their lives.
first time he was arrested for this, I think it was in 2010, and they literally gave him a slap on the wrist, and they said, they said all you have to do is register as a sex offender. There will be like, you can honestly go anywhere. Like you will have like unlimited like mobility, and you can't be tried for this again. Basically, the CIA declared him a security asset. And him and any of his associates that were mentioned during the trial the first time cannot be tried or charged for any of this.
And this is because they're white.
It's because
So
there's got to be some kind of government connection to the whole thing.
If a Mexican would have done this, I'm pretty sure he would have been rotting in jail right now.
Oh
thing,
yeah,
bro.
they would have put him on a pike. Dude.
Yes,
like,
yes, and no. Like depending on the connections you have, bro. Like honestly.
Well, yeah, honestly, like, so it's weird because, like, no one knows how exactly this guy became a rich hedge fund manager. He just, like, he dropped out of Harvard.
It's one of those, like,
he somehow got a teaching job.
It's one of those,
at,
like Jay Gatsby shits, bro. It's like one of those.
It's very weird. Yeah, like kind of how no one knows how Gatsby became, like, he's, prohibition, whatever. But this dude, instead of, like, smuggling hooch, he was smuggling underage pussy.
Yep.
And, like, so, dude, like.
So we can't say that those other people that were
It was like, what'll it be?
Entourage were with those young girls. But
I'm imagining Jeffrey Epstein talking like Great Gatsby. Like, what'll it be?
It's safe to assume, right, that they were at least in knowledge of his activities,
That's what's crazy, there's this guy who's doing all this weird shit, and there's other people who are okay with it.
Well, it's because rich people know they can get away with anything. Like, that's honestly, that's why rich people are into so much weird, fucked up shit, because they just, like, know they can get away with, like, the most depraved shit imaginable.
It's like
a flex. Exactly. No, more than that, it's like a flex. It's like they're like, look, I'm rich, I can do this shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like a power trip.
I would love to be rich, and I assume that I would never do stuff like that when I'm rich.
Yeah.
I
assume you wouldn't. I hope you wouldn't. I assume you wouldn't.
Really hope you wouldn't.
It's just these are people that come from like old money. They're all like just pampered their whole lives. Yeah. They have like.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so like of course they're just like they view everyone else as a means to their ends, as like fucking menial as those ends are.
Yeah, a lot of people say they don't understand that means to an ends thing, and it's a pretty intense thing. Like that's whatever it takes to do it.
Yeah, because just to show that they can. Like I said, it's a power trip thing. Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's just crazy to imagine he literally they literally like faked his like suicide. It's like so funny because like the first time he supposedly got strangled by that like guy, he's all like, guys, like they're gonna try to kill me. He's like, they will literally try to kill me.
Here's an angry little man ranting about the shit that he reads about.
It's pretty funny to think about because I came up with like a hilarious movie scenario in my head. Where like I think that someone should make like a biopic of like the whole Epstein like fucked up empire, just like how he rose to such. But like it should be produced by like National Lampoon or like the company that made American Pie. So like God, all right. So just hear me out. This is gonna be the opening scene. It's gonna be like it just starts off with a jail cell. You just see a pan of it, and then you hear a lot of screaming. And then you see Epstein being choked on the floor by two buff forearms. Just him like struggling, like, please, oh God, stop. Just being fucking choked while there's a cop in the background watching, making sure no one sees him being like choked and killed. And he's like tying like the bed sheets. Because you know how when they found them, they found like a makeshift bed sheet noose. So there's like a fucking cop just tying the fucking noose, pretending like he's not hearing anything, knowing exactly what's going on. He signals another guard to be like, hey, keep everyone quiet. You just hear Epstein like, please stop, getting fucking choked by like the buff mobster. And then you just hear like the freeze frame, like the boop. Hi, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, and then it's just Third Eye Blind. Why don't you step back from that ledge, my friend? And it's like a college montage movie of the Jeffrey Epstein like empire.
Make a skit,
we can
bro.
sell that, dude.
We can
imagine selling that screenplay to Hollywood.
How about instead of us hearing him getting done anything to him like that, why don't we just hear thuds like and him going?
Well, no, because it's really funnier to try to imagine it being like a National Lampoon for making a movie about a child sex trafficker.
Wait, so
like,
okay, going back to this
American Pie, like American Pie, Little St. James.
Does anybody even care how he died? If this was like,
well, yeah, because everyone's like, dude. Well, it's because like, dude,
You want
it
him
was
dead,
obvious.
basically.
So the
It
whole
doesn't matter
conspiracy.
how he died.
So the whole conspiracy is that the Clintons had him killed, because Bill was on that plane list. Dude, there's pictures of Bill with like underage girls at the island, like just hugging them. Like,
Okay, you
it's
see,
I low key want to
see,
see
shit like
these
that
pictures.
is
I wanna-
not
Yeah.
really like reversible. Then like,
no, it's
yeah,
literally it's so like. It's so funny how he was obvious. Someone had him killed. Like it's so the assumption is it was Hillary Clinton. That's why everyone was giving her so much shit after Epstein got killed, because they were like, "Bitch, you did it." Like, because we couldn't have Bill being slandered, because if Bill gets slandered, Hillary gets slandered, and it's like
That's fucking insane.
yeah. There's like, dude,
So they're hiding the obvious.
Yeah, dude, and like not even just like on Epstein, like the whole Clinton like empire thing is crazy. Like I forget what the guy's name, but there was like the other story of this like other like I think he was a lawyer. And you can Google like the story. It's like a conspiracy, but there's like a lot of proof to like be like, okay, this most likely did happen. Like he like was like some lawyer who was like basically like had something on like some journal on the Clintons, and he even wrote a note. He's like, if I die anytime in like the next month or so, it was the Clintons that had me killed. Lo and behold, he was dead. And they were like, oh yeah, it just happened to be like a suicide or a freak accident. It's like, why does everyone the Clintons have issues with end up in some kind of suicide or freak accident? Kind of like Gary Webb and like the whole like CIA 80s thing with the Contras. How he wrote like, oh, you guys know about Gary? Oh my God, I'm about to get you guys.
I think
down.
we have to
This
put
is
it.
Yeah,
this
first,
is.
like, can we pull him back? Okay, can we take a?
This
Can,
is-
take, can we take? Hold on. I know we're at your.
This is a Mexican conspiracy podcast. I am Alejandro Jones
We
instead
can
of
save
Alex
that
Jones.
for next episode. There's only
Yes,
so
yes,
much we
yes,
could
yes.
take.
Oh,
Anyways,
guys,
anyways,
I was so ready to go down that rabbit hole.
What are some projects that you have? I mean, El Güero.
Yeah, don't worry, we can edit that.
El Güero,
I'm
what are
giving,
what are some great things that you have been up to lately? Since I mean, I didn't see your last podcast, gentlemen, but I didn't know I was gonna be on here.
Since last time, let's see, I started a YouTube channel, which go check it out.
Oh, he does have a YouTube channel where I talk shit on him every comment.
I don't know how to promote it without saying my name, so that's a tough one.
You know what? Check out what's the name of your YouTube channel? Does your YouTube channel have your name on it?
It does have my name.
You know what?
We can leave a link.
How about this? I'll post a link on the Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, The Juice Pod, twitter.com. And I'll post a link not only to this episode, but we'll put it to my boy's episode where he gives his terrible soccer opinions.
I think it's horrible that you slander him like that. His
I do.
dreams are coming into fruition.
Look, if your friends don't
Look,
shit on your dreams,
just because you can't reach
they don't
those
care about
dreams.
you.
I get it because he's short.
That is pretty funny.
Haters motivate me.
There it is.
Look, my haters.
I'm a professional motivator, by the way.
Look, it's like the saying goes, my haters are my masturbators. All right, so so the haters can jerk me off because it gets me horny.
I came up with the perfect opening to my comedy skit. Ready?
Oh God, here he goes.
Ready? I'm gonna pretend I'm holding something cylindrical in my right arm. Ready?
See you, okay?
Yeah.
That's why
Don't
good
worry,
comedy has
I'll
to no.
narrate.
Good comedy and art has to be so good that they can
Shut up and
picture
jerk
it.
off the cylindrical thing in your hand.
Okay, it's cylindrical. It's a cylindrical thing in my hand. Pretend I'm on stage.
It's
Ready?
my penis.
And go.
Ew, your penis is cylindrical.
Yes, it's perfect.
Ready? It's a visual. It's a visual.
All the
Of,
veins are just like
yes.
are like drawn on there, so it's all like it's perfect.
I want that so bad.
It's a perfectly smooth.
Sometimes this is the beginning. Okay. Don't you just want to hold your best friend's penis in your hand?
No.
Sometimes I just want to be just because.
Oh, don't say that, dude. I gotta edit that out.
Okay. Let me take it back.
Whoa, we're not trying to get
Okay.
canceled.
Just picture this.
But we're allies.
Yeah, but we're allies. Okay, we're allies.
That was all
guys.
for the purpose of comedy. If Dave Chappelle can say it, I can say it. Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
JK. That
Big
is
fella,
not.
you're not Dave Chappelle.
Anyways,
You're not even remotely.
dude, I've been really trying to nail this shit on the way as I was pulling in, making the right. to that straight.
Yeah.
I was enacting it and it came out perfectly. I just need to learn how to write that shit down. That was perfect. I've been wanting to start this joke for such a long time.
Hell yeah.
It's the I want to be gay for a day joke.
He wants to be gay for a day joke.
Because it looks cool, because we get to hang out with our homie. That's basically, that's the premise, you know?
Because Azul thinks being gay
Because they're terrible.
is just, yeah, dude. We're going to have so many beefs in this podcast.
The other
because
day...
Azul thinks being gay is
we're going to sound like a Lil Wayne song.
Yeah. But
I literally
we're
was on the couch.
CDs that you buy off Walmart. They're all edited.
So the other day I was on the couch and my homie was next to me. And I looked into my hand.
And he sucked them off.
And I looked into his penis and I say, if I was gay, I'd be hanging out with my homie. And I'd have perks to it.
Azul's like, let me look into your penis.
So,
watch mine.
Something along those premise, that's how I'm going to start.
you know what would be even funnier?
French guy, because French people...
That you get your wish, you're gay for a day, and you're ready to, be gay for a day.
Yeah.
Only to find out your homie's not gay.
Exactly.
Yeah, but...
I would be the kind of guy to Azul would be the kind of guy to say shit.
I just think you guys need to be open-minded and see the joke with me.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, dude.
It's a hilarious joke to start with.
It is a pretty hilarious joke to start with. Yeah. Okay. Well, clap.
Alright then, never
Wait,
mind.
so will you
Azul's
actually
comedy
be
bit.
holding your friend's penis?
That's...
Hey, bro, can I borrow your dick for that?
Hey, bro, let me borrow your dildo, yeah?
Hey, bro, can I borrow your dick real quick before I go on stage? So I'm like, what?
Hey, bro, yeah, I was trying to think, I was trying to go on stage. Can I borrow your dick for a little bit?
It's be like, why can't we all just grab each other's dicks, dude? It's gonna be Azul, Winnie.
Please don't cancel us.
Yeah, please don't cancel us after Azul inevitably grabs.
Call
The dicks.
me Thunder on this podcast.
You're
Call me
Azul.
Thunder.
You're Azul.
Call me Thunder. No. Call me
I'll
Thunder.
call you little bitch. That's the only
Call
name
me
you
Thunder.
deserve at this point.
The blue
Thunder.
The blue ball,
The
blue balls,
Blue de la Rosa Thunder.
blue balls. How about blue balls? Because
I'm actually pretty down with
this
that.
dude
That's
never
pretty
nuts.
Blue
Like
balls?
this dude
This
does
podcast?
not nut.
In this podcast, you will now know me as Blue Balls.
Yes, he's blue balls.
Can we pound it?
Let me.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I love blue balls.
And you have to
I
live
actually, I don't love blue
you
balls.
have to live up to your name, and
Yeah.
every time you come to this podcast, you have to have blue balls.
Yeah, you gotta be like, guys, I edged myself. Like,
Bro,
Yeah, I
you gotta
edged
come in and be
myself.
like,
I just-
you better not come, pussy. You
bros,
just
I
gotta edge
just,
yourself.
bros, I
Edging
just blue
only.
balled myself for the podcast, and I'm here. That's what.
Hey, I just edged myself and I'm ready.
He's like, I'm so ready to bust, but I can't, guys.
like in
Yeah.
like in food, like in Seth Rogen's movie, that
Yeah.
food one.
Oh yeah.
I'm fucking cheese,
That's gonna be blue. There's gonna be blue balls over here.
That's probably what looked like in wrestling with his fucking singlet.
Who?
Sorry, you're right.
Oh
That's
my
okay. That's probably
guys are horrible.
what's
Yeah,
your
dude,
what's
we're
your
so
what's
bad.
yours?
Young
Osama bin
This is
Laden.
the worst episode we've ever.
This is young
recorded.
Osama. Sorry, okay.
This is amazing.
That's what probably young Osama looked like.
Yeah.
Like on like when with his wrestling singlet, like that juice guy from what is that name of the movie?
It's
One ball falling out of each side.
what the fuck is that food movie called? It's
Pineapple Express.
No, the one about food. Sausage party?
Fest,
Yeah,
Sausage Fest.
sausage
the
party.
cartoon
Yeah,
one?
sausage
Oh,
party.
man, that movie's douche. Dude,
Yeah, I'm a douche.
I
I'm a
watched that
fucking
shit
douche.
I watched that shit with my parents, man. I thought
That's hilarious.
cartoon, perfect family,
Okay.
family movie.
Did
you know?
anybody else get a
The Arabian
mild
Robbers
hard
is
or
so
not?
funny.
Did anybody else get a mild hard on?
Can't say I did. All I know is that the
I
Arabian.
can't say I did.
I can't say I did. I don't remember getting one. I don't think I did.
Thought about it. Did I
Well,
now?
yeah. Well, it's because I get a lot of random
I'm not
hard.
gonna lie, dude.
I'm definitely like a random boner type.
Okay,
of guy,
from anybody out there that I've been trying to tell all the homegirls, they never get it.
Why would you
Okay,
tell me?
honestly,
That's
cause
sexual
dude,
harassment.
no. It's
I
because
just
we
do
were.
sexual after the homegirl.
No.
Hey, Kimberly, did you know that I got a hard on watching a sausage party?
Bro, she blocked me. What the fuck? I'm like, you know, it's like, I wonder
No,
why.
you try to explain to women about rando bros, rando broners, and everything.
I can imagine a soldier. They're like talking about like books, like, oh my god, I read this book, and he's like, dude, have you ever just thought about random boners? Like, and she's like, why are you talking about this? He's like, I'm just saying, you're like, we should be comfortable talking about this. Like, we should go out sometime. She's like, no. He tries to lead it into hitting on them, and they're
I
like, no.
can't say I get those.
Why are random boners a thing, bro?
Honestly,
It's actually
So,
the
like-
reason why I don't think they're random
Yeah.
is because I feel like you have something on yourself. So like your
well, dude, sex drive is like all about like mentality. Like it's like 90% like it's like 20% blood flow and like the 80% like your headspace. Like
we have had this conversation.
yeah, no, but we haven't with him.
Not
It's
me.
like-
I was not invited to
it's
this
like
boner talk.
it's like it's weird, dude. Like it's like because like you
long
know,
story
have you
short,
ever
though, I
had
was
those
having
moments where
problems.
like you're just not feeling it? Like you're there, but like you're just like and
I'm
like
telling you, like I've had problems, and he
guys,
helped,
this
he helped
is a
me.
man podcast. We're about to talk about the real issues, which are boners.
Okay, look, guys. Full disclosure for the record: ED is a thing, and if you need help, please see somebody. You know, it's a
See,
thing.
I got the opposite of ED, which is still called ED, erectile destruction. Am I right, folks? 'Cause I can't keep that shit down. Let's go.
Justin, we're in a little girl's room, by the way, in his little sister's room.
I can confirm that.
They don't need.
That makes it funny.
They don't need to know where our recording location is.
It's fucking hilarious.
I mean, but it's not like that person is here.
I just think that the setting is
First of
hilarious
all,
for
they
what
don't
you
need
just
to know
said.
how
I
many
just think it's fucking
siblings we
hilarious.
got,
I just
second
think.
of all.
Oh, you're right.
Exactly.
It's
We gotta
actually,
remember we're random.
It's actually a warehouse that we are renting out. We just happen to call it Little Sister's Room. That's it.
We rented out Jeffrey Epstein's island for this podcast. we're in the outskirts of Little St.
We're in his
James.
basement right now.
I know there's no
Don't worry,
13-year-olds.
yeah, don't worry. There's no 13-year-olds. The FBI already did the thing. We just wanted to be like, what if we can Airbnb Epstein's island?
Yeah,
We're
and
like,
just-
wouldn't that be the
And just
coolest
keep the
shit ever?
14-year-olds.
Well, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Like,
Full disclosure, that was just a fucking joke.
you're about to end up on a list. The FBI is about to raid your thing. Hey, and then I'm gonna have to throw you into the bus.
Then we're gonna have helicopters in like about 5 minutes.
Yeah, they're
Show
gonna
up
be
to-
like, they're like, call through.
Bro, that's how they should be. These people should be caught up when they're getting accusations like this, bro. Like,
I mean, they did.
Yeah,
Well,
but, like,
I mean, Epstein
when
got
that stuff
arrested.
on the
Yeah,
wrist, bro, like stuff
the
like
first
that is
time. It's because,
infuriating.
like I said, he was
Stuff
involved
like that
in
is
some shit.
infuriating.
Okay, but let's go back to the boner talk. We need to go back to boner talk.
You're right.
Okay, so yeah, dude, like that shit is like, it's weird. Cause like, have you ever had those moments where like you're just like you had like a
I'm not gonna
day
lie.
where you're just like mentally been out of it for like a bit, like you had like a day where you've had a lot of anxiety and shit, and you're just like it comes time to it, and like you're not at like 100% because you're like your mind is not focused on like I'm about to pound the Sonic coins out of her, you know. Your mind is at like oh my gosh, I need the day to end. I'm burnt, you know, and like you're like 80% chub, you
Sounds
know,
like
like
Your
you're
mind
like
is over
70%.
here wondering why your fucking soccer team can't win a fucking match. So
exactly.
you're distracted, you know? So you're stressed out
Guero
for a
would be
whole
the-
week
yeah.
because your team is not doing well.
That is so funny that's
That
his boner
has
killer.
not happened to me.
Yes.
I'm just throwing a hypothetical.
Yeah. And it sucks, dude, because like even when like
Asking
you, like,
for a
you know,
friend.
even when like
A
you
friend
fucking you know, even when like descargas la nutria, you know, and like stuff, you're just kind of like it's like not even like the best quality, you know. It's like piece of mecoso, yeah. You know, like that's just so I'm telling you, dude, like sex drive is all about like, you know, being in the right headspace, you know.
I hope your mom can listen to you.
Huh?
I hope your mom can hear you.
Okay, so just let me
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You still.
Okay.
let me say that
Do I kiss my mother with this mouth? No.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Okay, I do kiss her with this mouth.
you switch it up like
And I
Mr. Potato Head.
apologize. Yeah, there you go. I have a separate mouth.
Anyway,
One for the bitches.
I just want to make
and
it.
my mother.
I just want to make it clear for all the girls out there who are listening to this podcast. Probably not that many.
I get very
that,
random.
that you girls have it easier during sex because you guys literally don't have to make anything hard.
Exactly.
You guys, you girls, sorry,
Not women.
you women, do not have to be scared of stage fright.
That's true.
You know,
I agree.
So lucky you.
You have three
This
fine
is-
gentlemen here agreeing.
This is now a men's rights activist podcast.
I feel
We're
like men are
women,
slowly,
take notes.
literally. I feel like
I'm
men are losing their their manhood by the second because women are women think that this what's the word again? Sorry, I
What?
just blanked out.
Man lives matter.
Men's lives matter. Jesus Christ. Damn, we're getting canceled for sure.
Make
This podcast, I'm so
America,
excited.
make men great again. That's all I have to say. Women need to stop their shit.
Dude, I feel like that'd be hilarious if someone starts a Make Men Great Again campaign. And it's like just someone who just can't get their dick
We
hard.
should
They're
do a
like,
Chad goes deep. Men make America great
yes,
again.
hell,
Make
No.
a man great again.
No nos odien, muchachitas. Las queremos mucho.
exactly.
It's nothing against you, girls, ladies, women.
Everything again.
Yeah.
But, you know. It's
Honestly, this
all,
podcast, shout out to
shits
women.
and
We're shouting out
giggles.
women. This podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to
honestly,
women.
We should have one of those. buttons.
Without women, we would not be who we are.
Literally.
Without women, we wouldn't have things like
Shut the fuck up. I'm about to slap the
Uh,
shit out of you.
well, I'm trying to think of stuff.
Like this world, Like
yeah,
life?
we wouldn't have this we wouldn't have
life itself, you
Okay,
piece
but
of
women
shit.
are more than birth givers. You know, women are capable of better things.
Yes, you piece of shit.
Okay, but I'm trying to think of those better
So
things. Can I think of
stupid,
those
yeah.
better things?
It was doing so well.
Women, what have women made?
You just went from complete.
We wouldn't have the
genuine
WNBA
to
Oh, my
asshole.
God. We wouldn't have. We what are women good at, dude? God damn it. You know what? We're gonna come back to that. Damn it. You know what? Just how about a general shout out to women? Because we love women.
You could have just left it at that.
The
man.
amount of hate that I have for both of you right now is
Well,
so much.
you know, it's because I wanted to give women, you know, specifics. so
For the
they know
record,
that I care
women,
about
you are
them.
beautiful.
Yeah,
You mean a lot to this
exactly.
trio.
Without
No,
women,
okay,
we
just-
wouldn't.
Without, you know, in all seriousness, I
Without
think
women, we couldn't have indecisive restaurant decisions. We.
no, wait. Before we continue, I
There,
think
that's what we made that.
in all seriousness,
Uh-huh.
I really hope people know that we're joking.
Yeah, this is
I
this is
really
strictly a
hope-
comedy podcast, guys.
And going on, you know, in the future for the rest of the episodes,
Yes.
we just joke around like that.
Honestly, we're just a couple of dumbass fellas, like who love talking about dumbass shit. Take it with a grain of salt.
Because come on, everybody.
Watch us become the most influential fucking podcast ever in the history of ever, dude.
Lonely but influential.
Yes, exactly. And then we're just gonna be like, we can just say the dumbest shit. People would be like, yes, work, yes, queen. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of which, it's gonna. So you know how people are talking about white boy summer? How about it's just a boy summer? A summer for the fellas, for all the fellas.
I'm down.
So
Before
we
I
can
dip.
just cancel hot girl summer at this
Before
point.
you dip.
Exactly. Before you did, because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
We
Yes.
need to cancel hot girl summer.
Yes.
Hot girls have had too many summers, in my opinion. You know what? We need a summer for the fellas.
Megan Thee Stallion needs to calm the fuck down.
2021 summer belongs to the boys.
I'm just kidding.
Dad bod.
Dad
summer.
bod
There you
summer.
go.
I'm just kidding.
Dad
She
bar-
can, I'm just kidding. She could stand up, sit on my face, and keep her.
All
She's so
all the
fine,
hot
bro.
boy summer.
She's so fine.
It's a hot boy summer, fellas. We're getting this hot boy summer started early, guys. By, you know, by getting. Oh, you know what else women are good at? Well, I was just thinking, like, because I'm still working on what women are good at, and I'm drawing blanks right now. But well, back on the topic of random boners, women are good at giving us random boners. Am I right, fellas? Without what the fuck are you playing?
I'm answering your questions.
Okay, how about I just download a soundboard so that way. Hey, do they have the Curb My Enthusiasm song? The da, 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 da. This is,
Sorry, continue talking.
this is the most lowbrow shit.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hot girl summer.
Okay,
Cancel.
so keep on going. Like we were talking, continue with your rant.
Hey, wait, can I see the thing? Which one did you press?
The bang.
The bang? Hell yeah. Live from Columbine, it's. That's fucked up.
That's so bad.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. What the fuck is that? A drum roll? Drum roll, please. Hot. Yeah, dude.
Hey, guys,
That's what happens when I think of hot girl.
Guys,
summer.
ever?
I'm just like,
Hey, literally. And for this segment, we're gonna have Young Osama talk about Hot Girl Summer being canceled.
yeah.
Go.
Okay, but back to boner talk because this is a serious conversation. There's probably a lot of fellas listening to this suffering from, you know, be like, dude, like I just don't have that confidence, you know, like I feel like when it comes time to it, dude, like I just So we need to give the fellas some tips of what works for us very virile men who have a lot of virility and what's the word I'm looking for? Virility and stamina. You know, as one of the high stamina men myself, all I say is. That was pretty good.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when I hit it from the back. Hit the rubber ducky. I'm just like, oh, you like that? Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah. I'm just like,
and then you hear the shotgun. Yes. And then you hear the shotgun. There you go. Yeah. Okay, guys, but no, for real though. Back to boner talk, fellas. Back to boner talk. Back. No, we're not doing that, dude. We're not doing. That's way too lowbrow. But back to boner talk. Yeah, dude.
Somebody take the toy away from
yeah.
from Blue.
Someone take this dude's photo away. Like he's acting like a 10-year-old. Hey, he says, and I'm, you know, that's why.
You know what? For the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're not a virile man, dude. The way we're here trying to talk about dicks, man stuff, okay? And you're over here, fucking looking for fart noise.
Oh, I actually thought about a thing that women are good at.
Okay, what are women
making us happy.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they're amazing.
It's funny how you started with I actually.
Yes. It took a while, dude. It took a while.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that I'm the one who thought about it because you couldn't really do
that. I'm still thinking about my. I still haven't thought of anything. I'm still drawing blank. You know, like what have women given us? Like let's honestly.
I think just to honor women, we should bring one to this podcast in a future episode.
Oh, dude, yeah, we just can't have Azul there at the same time. He's gonna want to talk about random boners. Like we're just going to random boners. He's gonna be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
It has to be a woman that is like not afraid to tell you. In particular, to shut the fuck up. Sorry, young Osama. It has to be a woman that's not afraid to tell you, young Osama, that you need to STF you.
Honestly, that shit gets me really.
You're gonna need to pay your intern more than $20 this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, sorry for listening to this fucking garbage. But yeah, honestly, I love this podcast. It's the best. I'm having so much fun right now. But yeah,
this is an amazing addition.
Yeah. Honestly, I can download one. But back to okay, guys. But we need to have nuanced conversations. So like, back to boner talk because we've been fucking playing with your soundboard.
Okay, so noises. What really do you want to know about boners?
No. What do the viewers want to know about?
I think he wants to get an explanation of why they happen.
Well, I know why they happen.
Okay, why? Okay, do you know scientifically why?
Yeah. So what happens is like when your blood flow, like, so it has to do with the nitric oxide production because there's like certain glands within like your dick that like help with like the excursion of nitrous oxide, which helps promote blood flow into that area of your dick, which is what gets you hard.
Intense.
Yes, there's a whole science to this. So that's why it's like a lot of it is also just blood flow, you know, because you got to make sure like you're, you know, you don't got high blood pressure, you got good circulation, you know, or else you're gonna have limp dick game. Yeah. All right, and you know what happens when you get limp dick game, you get cheated on.
Did you learn this in a porn video?
Honestly, do you guys want to hear the story of the funniest porn video I've ever seen before? Yes. This shit, like, forever, like it was a long time ago, but like this, I've never been able to find this video. I
knew that he had spent his life searching for this video.
Dude, yes, this is the only reason I even go on a porn website is just to find this specific video now.
He dedicates like an hour
because
every
like
day.
It starts out, it's like it's like a casting couch type deal, but like the guy in the video who's interviewing the girl before he fucks her has like the most fucking heavy Baltimore accent I ever heard in my life. He's like, so like, what's your name? And she's like, my name is this. And he's like, you got nice tits. Can I like touch your fucking bibs? Like, it's like the heaviest like Baltimore accent I've ever heard in my life, dude.
Hey man,
this guy's like, yeah, I did. Like,
this motherfucker polite.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking pussy. Yeah, like it's just so funny, dude. Like, no, he's like, can I like feel your fucking bibs? I was like, that's pretty funny.
I have been wanting to, you know, F a few couple of nice B's, you know what I mean?
You've been wanting to F some nice bees.
You know what I mean?
The birds and bees, fellas.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay, can I be honest? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, this is a no holds barred podcast.
Okay, bro, like, okay, have you?
Have we what?
I mean, El Güero, have you?
F some bees?
Yeah, F a nice couple of bees.
Like, did he fuck it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've done it.
El Güero, have you?
I mean, if you're comfortable talking about it.
I think I would refrain from answering that.
Exactly. Let's refrain. He pleads the fifth.
I think that's hilarious.
Well, I mean,
have you,
yes,
Young?
I have some.
I feel like I haven't. I'm gonna just tell you I haven't, and I just feel like it would be an amazing experience.
It's interesting feeling because like you're just like, okay, this is pretty cool, man. You're like, yeah, nice. I don't really gotta do anything, like you're just kind of there. You're like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a rando, not so rando right
that's
now.
That's good, man. That's good.
Rando
for you.
that's not so rando right now.
Okay,
This
so
is
guess
a
who
hit me
sexual
up?
shaming podcast.
I need to talk to you about
Going to this whole conversation about randos, then are they really random?
No,
exactly. Then that is
random. Honestly,
do not
actually,
exist.
They're not rando. What they are is they're a subconscious thing. They're what's the word I'm looking for? They're almost like an involuntary response.
That's
like
exactly
you have no control over
what
it.
I've been trying to explain this whole podcast, that they're not randoms. You do not get random.
They're involuntary. That's the word.
There
we're
you
looking
go.
for. That's the
See,
word. Yeah,
that's a better word.
But
Yeah.
it's random because you don't expect them. That's why it's. That's what it's random because
they're not planned.
We don't exactly. We don't expect these things.
They're not planned.
We don't expect these things, so that's
This
why
is a
they're
logic
random.
debate. This is a logics and facts podcast.
I'm literally telling you this because I get them.
Yeah, he does.
You say you don't, so how would you know?
Because they're not random.
Thank you for letting me know something that you know nothing about.
Because then, when and if I get one,
But you don't
then
get
I'm
like,
I know why I got one. Then
okay,
it's not random.
But you're telling me you don't get like spontaneous ones throughout like the day. and shit.
Maybe you're just like flipping through the channel and you just look down and you're like, oh man, like I'm getting like randomly like
I definitely get spontaneous
out of nowhere,
ones.
you know what I mean? Like that literally happens.
Yeah.
Like, you're like looking through it and you're like,
You know
but
what?
it's not out of nowhere. There
There-
might be a reason.
no, there isn't.
They're definitely I mean there is. I mean it's like definitely spontaneous. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely like
That's
a
like
thing that just
random.
kind of happens.
Yeah,
you know?
random.
For a variable. I mean, cause they're random in a sense of like you don't expect.
Yeah,
them.
literally.
You know, like that's why they're spontaneous and random because
So I
it's
guess
like
it's a
you
bunch
weren't planning to be like, okay, at 3:30 p.m. when I stand
Yeah.
up, I'm gonna plan on having. Oh, look at that, you know.
Yeah.
But do you really plan to get one?
No, exactly. That's why I'm saying.
Do you
random.
on a Saturday night be like tomorrow,
No,
Sunday?
you only plan
That's
to do
exactly
it when
why
you're
they're
gonna
random.
go. Yeah,
That's
when you're
exactly
gonna
why they're
go
random.
Do your thing. That's
That's
when
why they're
plan it,
random.
right?
No, you don't plan it. Sometimes,
Who doesn't?
But you still expect it.
But you're I mean, Weddle, yeah, we're terrible. But see, Weddle, like you're confirming the thing that you're arguing against. You're saying you don't plan it exactly. That's why it's random. You see what I mean?
then they're all random.
No.
Yes, because they're an involuntary response. Unless you like, I don't know, try to get one yourself, then it's like you kind of made yourself have
Or
one.
if
but-
you're trying to get it in with the
Yeah.
girl, like that's also like.
But
that's not.
but
random.
I see what you're saying.
But
Because
then they're all random because
Yeah.
sometimes you didn't even get it up, which means that you couldn't even plan it. So then
exactly.
they're
No,
all
no,
random.
I
So
do
it's
see
not
what
like
you're
you're gonna
saying.
fucking- you're
It's
not
not
gonna-
on command. It's not on
Literally,
command.
Yeah.
But we're not speaking random in the sense of like, oh, like the response itself. It's like the times that they happen. Versus
Yeah.
like when you want it to happen. Oh, excuse me, burp. When you want it to happen versus like when you weren't expecting it and for
I
whatever
mean,
variable.
if I
it
get one
happened.
while washing the dishes, if you consider that random, then
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. You know, you hear like the wet,
Why not?
and you're like, oh yeah, and then
Literally.
you're like, oh well, look at
See,
the
then,
big
then
fellas.
that's
up.
not random because I heard the wet.
But no, but what I'm saying is you weren't planning it, so that makes it random.
Literally.
You see what I mean? You just heard
You're
some
arguing,
stimuli.
I'm reading this on the book.
Yes,
In a book.
you're getting too
the torture
rhetorical.
Book
genius.
about
You're the
random
torture
boners?
genius. You're the torture genius.
You reading a book about random boners?
Yes, it's called It's called Dante's Inferno of Random Boners. The
Dante.
7th level of hell is
I want
the
some
worst
fried
kind of
chicken.
boner, which is the public area wearing sweatpants.
I
boner.
need some fried chicken now.
That's when you're like, that's the 7th level of hell, because that's treachery, because your dick betrays you, because you're like, come on, guys, this isn't the time or the place, you know.
I'm gonna go on Instagram.
Okay, but yeah. So I think that's a good. I think we should end the boner talk segment because we covered a lot, you know. Like, and for the fellas who are having issues, like this might be a lot to take in at one point. So let's ground the podcast back. What else? Oh, dude, COVID. We haven't talked about the coronavirus,
So
the pandemic.
last time we had this podcast
The
was around
pandemic.
September,
Yeah.
and I had plans of coronavirus being over in November, which it wasn't.
And we
We're
are now in
April,
April.
so we're fucked.
Yeah.
Although I did get my Bad Bunny tickets today.
Yes, I got my Bad Bunny tickets today to Vegas. Here I come, both literally and sexually. So it's gonna be, oh, dude, I can't wait. Honestly, like, okay, so I personally myself am half vaccinated. Wedo is half vaccinated.
Yeah,
Are you half vaccinated, Blue?
I'm not.
Oof, we got ourselves
balls.
a free thinker. Blue Balls over here is a free thinker, everyone. Look at him. He's an individual. Pathetic.
Yeah, what the hell do you want?
But yeah, dude, like, honestly, okay. So I had a friend of mine who just got her first dose yesterday in the morning, and she got very sick. Like, she got a headache, body chills, like the whole shebang. Granted, she even had COVID. Like, she ended up catching it at one point. So I'm assuming, like, oh, she would already have antibodies, like, so she'd be fine, you know? But no, dude, she got really sick. She was telling me, like, dude, like, my head hurts. Like, I got body chills. Like, obviously, you know, the arm soreness that everyone gets. She had that, but she's like, dude, I just feel like shit, and I got a massive headache. And I was like, dude, like, I never caught the Rona. And, like, I had no side effects from the first dose. Like, I had 0 side effects. Like, I think I had a headache the next day, but that's because I drank the night before, you know? It's because I went to go celebrate by drinking heavily. And it's like, yeah, dude, like, people, it really does depend. Like, it's so random how people react, dude. Because
like,
like
random boner.
Exactly. Like, dude, what if one of the side effects is is like a random boner? You know, like, I'll be like, guys, I can't go to work. I am full chub. I'm fully torqued for the rest of the day. I think that fully torqued. I think they might have. I'm fully
torched, bro.
I'm fully torqued, guys. I think they.
I don't even think he said torched.
I said torqued.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, sure, torched is a funny word.
Torqued.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, sure, it's pretty
Okay,
funny. Yeah.
continue with the conversation.
But yeah, dude, like that I wish that was one of the side effects. So I could just be like, I need to get sucked off right now. That too. But yeah, dude, like, it's crazy, dude. People are so random the way they react to it.
One of the side effects of the vaccine was extremely high tolerance to weed.
That would be pretty cool.
No,
because you gotta spend a lot of money, yeah.
Or you couldn't even probably get high at all.
Exactly. What if it takes away your ability to get high, or to even get drunk?
I want to be honest, El Güero.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna wax your face.
Mm.
I feel like it'd be very painful.
That is a good castigo for my channel, bro. Ooh.
Let me get a random.
I'm so happy you just said that.
You know what? Let me get a random broner, and then we can wax him with that.
And then he can get slapped in the face.
We can not only will we have a YouTube channel. We're about to start.
I think you should get your face slapped by young Osama's fully erect veiny penis.
Yes, my fully erect veiny.
I think that'd be a great. What is it called?
I love the words people come up for, like, to describe, like, you know, slang
cock.
terms for the cock, Johnson, pecker,
The Woody.
Yeah, it's like all a bunch of just gobbledygook
Hey
words.
buddy, hey, yeah, let me see your Woody, yeah.
In Mexico, they call it pirrin.
El pirrin.
Pito,
Yeah, dude, it's all like
Wait,
weird. Honestly, like, speaking of gobbledygook, we should come up with, like, more slang terms for, like, cum.
Can I be
Should be
honest?
gobbledygook.
Can I be honest right now?
I'm about to spill a bunch of gobbledygook.
If there's anything I've found out about any good podcast is that we get to be vulnerable on there. I'm still in love with my ex. I just want to let you know.
Why would you say that publicly?
There is no way this intern can edit that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The
Look,
intern
I
cannot
need you
leave
to
that
lead
one
in
out.
there because look, when shit hits the fan in my life, I need everybody to know.
You could have said anything on this podcast.
I will actually go up to your ex and show her this podcast.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna be
in
like,
the
look
future,
at-
whenever you have a girlfriend or a wife, I will go up to that girlfriend.
I'll
or
be
wife
like, look what
and
you
show
saved
her that
yourself, bro.
podcast.
Hey, you of all people know how dear that friendship is to me. So I need you to
I'm gonna be
shut
like,
your
look at the
mouth.
bullet you dodged. Just be a
I just
dick.
need you to know. I just need you to know
Oh my god.
that I like being vulnerable for everybody to hear.
I'm gonna be like, you know what women are good at? Dodging this guy. Am I right, fellas? Let's go. I found out something women are
I'm
good
not
at.
gonna lie, that was
Let's
like a
go.
nervous real laugh because it's
Yeah.
true. I'm a mess.
Oh, okay. All
Have you
right.
heard the Lil Wayne song "I'm a Mess"?
Yes.
Yes.
He's like, my wifey a mess, my
Yes,
girlfriend a
I'ma
mess,
put it
my
on.
son. Yes,
Yeah, bro, that's
really
my
good.
life. But I'm still turning up. You know, that's why I'm
Actually,
like,
you can probably not put the whole song because then we'll get.
yeah.
copyright.
Honestly, I'll probably get copyright. I don't think we can include anything that's like, you know
I
what?
think put, like,
Let me look into it.
songs
I'm
like
down to
2
include like intro music. Yeah, it's like we have to like talk over it and shit. And like, so the whole thing is like to not get copyright striked is like you have to distort enough of it
Yeah.
so that like there's no discernible like
I was thinking about those
like
things.
iconic discern. It's weird.
I
It's
honestly think copyrights are bullshit.
Such
they
a
are,
bull-
dude.
such
It's
a
just bullshit.
bull, yeah.
It's all fucking BS.
You
can't
should be
even-
able to fully use somebody else's creation at your will.
Good artists borrow, great artists steal. And what are we as podcasters?
Good artists.
Great artists.
And talking about great artists, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh,
6ix9ine.
Did want to stir the pot.
And
Go ahead.
then-
let's go.
And
We're about to
then
get
we have
real.
Nathanael Cano, dude. Both of these fellas.
Okay.
If they do
so
a song
so
together,
Güero has been going through this.
oh my
Nathanael.
God.
So Güero found out about corridos recently, and he's going
And
through
I'm-
this
I am-
Nathanael Cano phase.
Corridos tumbados.
Yeah,
And
the bad kind of
extremely
corridos,
happy-
the not good
I
ones.
am extremely happy that I was introduced to this
Yeah.
corrido phase during this time instead of Chalino Sanchez. That's
No,
a terrible.
we're about to get
corrido
shot. Okay,
phase, man.
for anyone who's a narco listening to this podcast, I'm a big Chalino Sanchez fan. Okay, so please don't shoot me.
I'm just
like Chalino
I'm just a
Sanchez.
fan of
I'm-
art,
I'm-
and a corrido is supposed to be
Okay.
a ballad and a folklore and a story, and all these guys are doing
Yeah. El
doing
Crimen de
a
Culiacán is
trashing.
one of my
They're
favorite
just
songs.
trashing
so I'm
on
just
an
saying
art.
as, you know, Sinaloenses listening out there, I'm
And
a
the
big
same
fan.
thing
Please
that-
don't harm
the same
me.
thing-
All
He's
Sinaloenses,
gonna
I
harm Yamo
hope that you
Sama.
know that I'm saying this because Chalino Sanchez is great. It's a joke.
I hope so.
But
Oh.
Nathanael Cano,
Oh no,
Don't say it.
he's
it's
good.
happening.
Oh, he's good.
He's
Oh,
good.
fellas.
He's good.
But don't say what. No. Yeah.
Hey, you know, no. Let him say what he
He's
has to
good.
say.
So,
In
so
the words of an old friend, let him say what he has to say.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a very inside joke. That's a
40 no and 1 yes means yes.
oh god, that's from Family Guy. Sean
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Carter.
Anyway,
I'm Sean Carter.
tell me that 6ix9ine and Nathanael Cano collaboration would not be dope. It would be amazing.
I
listen
can.
to it
The
first.
funny
I need to
thing
listen
is,
to it
I
first.
can see that happening.
I
in
need
the
to see
future.
it.
I would definitely
Exactly.
see that
I need to
happening.
hear it first. If it's catchy, I'll give him.
Oh, you bet your sweet little
If.
random boner that
Yes.
it will be great.
You bet your little sweet blue balls that
There it is.
this dude's gonna love it.
I do have
Me
a small
personally,
penis.
I'll be like, I'll go ahead and listen to the stuff.
I mean, I have never heard a better rapper alive.
Look, I will say this:
Tekashi 6ix9ine is just another
he has a
level.
song with Bad Bunny, okay, and that's pretty cool because I love Bad Bunny.
Who has a song about it?
Nathanael Cano. Nata. Even though I don't like his music, I really don't like Nathanael Cano.
Why not? Why not?
It's like I don't know, dude. It's like
Why-
the whole
why do you hate
corrido
it?
tumba. Okay, like the corridos, like the campirana, like the actual guitar stuff, like that stuff is okay. Like it's listenable. It's just I don't know, dude. It doesn't do it for me. Like, but when he tries to rap, I'm just like, come on, man. Like that's not you.
See,
Like,
the thing is, I feel like when I say that I like,
I'm
this
not a
music,
big fan of
when
like
I s-
Chicano rappers or like Mexican rappers. To
Oh,
begin
well,
with.
you're missing out because there's this great rapper. His name's Aleman, and
I know you.
he's at
showed
another
me, you
level.
showed me.
He has a song with Snoopy Dogg.
Imagine you just.
Oh wait, I
recorded
think I
all
know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's a great rapper, Mexican rapper. Then there's Underside 821, and they're like street rap. It's great. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that when I say that I like Nathanael Cano, I'm not necessarily saying that his lyrics and his music is great. It's entertaining. It's catchy. It pumps you up. It hypes you up.
Right,
So
right,
that's
right.
why I say I like it. I'm not saying that it's the best.
Yeah, well, which is acceptable, I guess.
So is Tekashi 6ix9ine music. It's amazing because it pumps you up. It gets the job done.
No, and okay, so I'm someone who's all for hype music, dude. I love hype music. That's why I listen to like a lot of like Maxo Cream, like the Baby's okay. Like I like
Oh,
Sheck
DaBaby's
West and stuff
awesome.
like that. You know, like very hype. Like I love rage shit. You know, like Denzel Curry, like all that. So I'm a big fan of that. So I definitely understand. I don't know, dude. Just Tekashi never really did it for me. Like I don't understand. Like I mean, I guess I do. It's just one of those things. Like
Did
he
you watch,
yelled,
did
and I
you
guess
watch
that's
his
cool,
documentary?
I haven't.
You have to
Is it
watch
any
it.
good? I really actually want to watch it.
It's
Is
just
this on Netflix,
it
right?
kind of makes you understand that
Mhm.
he knew exactly what he was doing since the beginning.
I know.
He had he had a plan. He
Yeah.
knew what he wanted. He knew what he was doing. He had talking about goals. He had a goal set and he accomplished it. So at the end of the day, even if his music is complete garbage, you gotta admit he's a very talented person or a very smart person for achieving the goal that he
Right.
did.
Which makes sense. That makes sense. Well, yeah, dude, we just went on a full-on Nathanael Cano. So we're getting close to the hour from the looks of it. So I don't know, guys. Is there anything else that we feel like we absolutely need to talk about?
Nothing much, just that I'm happy that this motherfucker Blue Balls is joining
Yeah, he
us.
finally fucking joined us after
Hopefully,
like lots of
hopefully
different
he likes this little ambiente, el desmadre,
El
so he
desmadre.
can stay on our podcast roster, and so he can.
Full disclosure, guys, this one might take a couple days to release, just because there's obviously going to be a lot of editing to be done.
I just think that you both have something going on here, and it's beautiful. I'm being very honest right now.
Be funny. Don't be honest. this is a comedy podcast, goddammit. Like,
no, but it's a serious comedy thing, dude. Like, people, you talking about goals, and even though I don't like Tekashi, I hella respect him. And so, like, I know you've been talking about this for a long time, so I'm really proud of you.
I think this is the blue balls talking, fellas.
This is the sentimental, compassionate version that we deserve in our livelihoods, in our nurturing lives that our parents don't give to us, and I'm willing to give it to you right here.
Very cool. Very cool.
Because I love you.
Jesus Christ. But
gay.
But we're not using gay in a derogatory term.
Yeah.
It in a progressive, like, uplifting term.
Yeah. We're
an ally podcast.
Yeah.
That was honestly very gay. That was honestly really gay.
But we didn't look into each other's eyes, so that's good.
Honestly, I should have, just to see the gleam.
Just to
see the gleam,
gayness.
so I can gleam on you.
Just to see the
so I can gobbledygook on you.
Yeah.
So
I can drool with you.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, fellas. Well.
Fellas and fillets.
And fillets. Chicken fillets. So I think that's going to do it for tonight.
That's a good one.
Any closing remarks, guys?
I just want to let y'all know that I do not have blue balls right now. I'm going to go edge.
He's going to go edge until he's blue in the face, in the balls.
Thank
Please.
you very much for having me on.
Of course.
Please do not cancel us.
Yes.
And please continue to watch this. And please donate money so we can continue to.
If you're going to cancel anyone, cancel Blue, because he's not a regular podcast guy. Like,
I'm gonna be honest,
who cancel us?
I'm not going to listen to this shit
I'm
ever.
gonna make sure he listens to it.
And I think this is hilarious.
Everyone, if he doesn't listen to it, please DM him the most fucking harassing mean shit until he does. Like, just cyberbully the shit.
I can almost
out of him.
guarantee you I'm not gonna listen to this for like at least another couple months.
Dude, you need to create a Patreon. So
honestly, yeah, okay. Be on the lookout for the Patreon so you can like pay us to like drink while we do this, you know? Yeah, so we can just like honestly like look, we do kind of need newer equipment. Like we do have a good setup, but I do kind of want a nicer setup, you know, a nice little like amplifier, you know, phaser, you know, the whole 9 yards, you know, have all the editing shit. So probably upgrade to a nicer recording software, even though Audacity's been doing us good, you know. We just would like to upgrade to something a little more, you know, do a little more, you know. But yeah, catch us on YouTube, because we haven't really subscribed to a paid podcast distribution service, which we would look into, you know, once you fuckers give us Patreon money, you fucking peons. But
you're all
peasants.
Yeah. So you know, thank you for listening. We hope you all loved it, and good night. Good night.
Good night, fellas.
Buenas noches.